Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect. We got about 4 hours, about an hour left to stream. So, we're gonna do some more side quests before we go to the, we're gonna do this side quest before we go back to the Nexus, where we're gonna finish off some other side quests that we started earlier.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
Eos will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons. I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
It could be, you're right, you're right. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was being timed. Okay, well, that changes things.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
I know.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Thank you, dude. Dude! Save the crew, they're off being stupid. Look, man, I'm getting there as fast as I can, alright? But apparently they are so fucking far away.
Help us! Please!
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. Ow. Ah, tech combo. Got him. What's your favorite non-human race in this game, by the way? Walk away from him. I'm trying to talk to you. The fuck are the survivors that I gotta talk to then? You just don't want to talk. I'm out of here. There, thank you.
Great
No?
timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I have a super intelligent AI, and enough experience with the remnant to be careful.
Jennings, this isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Sure. Anyway, sorry, nothing beats a good mindfuck, especially when they pull out the strap-on. When was the last time you had an Asari pull out a strap-on on you? And was it asked for, or did they just randomly do it and you're like, alright, this is where we are now?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Right now? Really? But you told me you were hanging out with Faye. Is Faye an Asari? Can I teleport back to my ship from here? Because we gotta,
Radiation within safe levels. Life support restored.
load out. Can I just teleport? There's another side quest over there. Not 100% when we can do that side quest yet, though. I'm fairly certain it's still out of the viability zone, but I guess we can go find out. No harm in checking at the very least. Hussein, what are your thoughts on exploring new worlds?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, so if we zoom in, the best way to get up there, that'll take me to... I think we want to go over here and up and around. Like I said, I think this will take me to an area where we can't get to yet, like the radiation will be too high. There's some graphite.
If you're security, be secure.
I know
That's
what I'm
radiation.
doing. This job didn't exist until I started doing it.
We screw up, none of our jobs will exist.
I'm aware, thanks.
Why are Cora and Liam always fighting with each other?
Radiation within safe levels.
Cora insists on trying to fuck on Liam for some reason. I don't get it. Not 100% certain how to get up over to that one area, so let's take a drive around and we'll take a look. I'm excited for when this planet doesn't have constant radiation. That'll be very exciting. Alright, there's the cave over here. Forgot about that. Alright, so let's go to the other side of this cave and we'll see. We fought some cat in here earlier, if you
Loot from
remember.
our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that? Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it. We need an up-close scan.
Okay, yeah, radiation level 3. We should not be in here yet. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I didn't scan it earlier. I thought I did, but apparently not. So let's hop out and we'll run over here and we'll scan this stuff and hope that it gives us the answers they need to do go on. Lots of just random tech laying around here. You did play that audio. Wait, what we want is on the far side. Shit. Went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, what we want is over here. And this might have a body by it that we can scan. Maybe I couldn't scan it because I didn't do the other area first.
Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
But the Ark could be intact, like the Hyperion.
Let's hope so.
Kinda looks Alliance anyway, so whatever. Alright, well we're gonna head back to our ship. Is there a fast travel in this? I don't remember. Apparently that was not the right way to do it. Well. Turn to the Tempest. Alright guys, we're going back to the Nexus.
Ascent is go.
We're gonna take some time and get to know our crew a bit here as well, since we haven't really talked to them
All
yet.
clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Alright, let's talk to our crew.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus.
Yeah.
Phoebe, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Alright, let's go meet our crew, guys.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Tell me what to do, Lexi. I don't even know where the med bay is on this ship. I know it was
If you're
there.
looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked and idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got it. Sorry.
No sweat at all. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Alright, so Gil likes things more of the male persuasion.
Long time no chat. What's up?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
How do you guys feel about the Nexus fighting the moment they got here?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Humans are assholes.
I hear we
It's
have
true.
you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call, capital R, ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the Guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash, takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider?
Yes.
Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Alright.
Anytime.
Wow, he does not like Callow. That's sad. I liked Callow. He was fun. But yeah, one of the best things about Mass Effect is getting to know your crewmates, so... This is where we are. Where are the other crewmates, though?
I'll talk to... Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work.
No, this is
I know everyone on the
Spirits
crew,
Within.
Even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
I definitely like having New Garrus on the ship.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Garrus with a vagina. Yeah. We're gonna talk to her some more, though, because... she's very tall.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
Sorry, we gotta hit on everyone.
What did you mean?
It's
We
just how it
brought a lot
goes.
from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Mass Effect indeed. Alright, let's go see who else we can talk to. I think PB's in the other room over here. Or no, this is Liam's room.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit.
That bottle is weirdly angular.
HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
When did the
600
Protheans ever
years,
travel out here?
So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Saying if you, or actually all of chat, if you guys got the chance to go to the Andromeda Galaxy to start a new beginning, would you do it?
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Alright, Liam, what else you got for us? I like the couch sounds.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
You aspire work and get out of the stereotypical writing of giving the protagonist a label like Pathfinder?
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right?
Ah, okay.
That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers.
What's the title in
brothers or sisters. That
Inquisitor?
might have been too much
Inquisitor?
to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad.
Yeah.
And got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
He knows it. Yeah, I thought it was Inquisitor. That does seem to be their style, though, and I can't fault them for having a style and liking to stick to it, but I get what you're saying. I actually don't know where PB is. Whatever. Who's in here? Crew info board. Ah, sick. Dinner tonight. Null entry. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley. Dextro and Levo for me. And fruit cocktail, Vetra. And to think we might have left without you. Kayla. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. Cora. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Sui. Next time, maybe empty it first? Cora. Jack and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignments paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Jack, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. Jack. I'll keep that in mind. I like the Plants vs. Zombies there. Look at this shitter. Look at this shower. Look at the dual showers, so two people can shower at once. Look at that. Shower together.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. The cat makes sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to.
Sure.
As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Yeah, because unfortunately they brought the racism with them. All BioWare games is the same story. I can't disagree, really. But they're fun. That's the important thing.
You meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
He said it? He said what?
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Ass?
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan is there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
It's true.
I'm pretty fond of corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now, centuries, shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
There's an innuendo in there. What experience don't you have, yeah?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators.
Good old Gath.
Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
How many Asari toddlers can you beat up with only a nail-covered bat?
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
That's fair.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up.
See, he does want back on station.
The way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Saying, how many children could you beat up
What's it
before
like
you
to
got
have Kesh
tired?
as a granddaughter?
Roughly
Kesh
7
is
years
my
old.
Lushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
What kind of weapon are we talking?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Yeah, you can have steel-toed
Does
boots.
a pie jack scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick.
Swarming.
Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the Ket. The absolute single-mindedness.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Probably
Hey,
about 6 to 8, then
one
you'd be
last thing.
overrun fairly quickly.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so that's Drac, everyone. 3 sips.